first step is to assemble the columns to the front and rear panel. Take column AB and panel A. Insert the stud into the hole in the keyhole retainer, below first, then the upper one. Push down to lock it in place. Each part has a label just like this that we'll refer to as we're going through the instructions. These coordinate with the same information that are in the printed instructions. Lock each corner into place with a locking pin. Insert it and push into place. Now be sure as you assemble the panels that the angle between the column and the panel is the same, just like this. The columns have these keyhole retainers and the panels have the stainless steel studs. They must be aligned and inserted in all of the panels. It is critical that the studs and the retainers be engaged in all of the panels. When completed properly, you should find a margin just like this, even from top to bottom, between the column and the panel. If done improperly, you will find that the margin will taper from the top to the bottom like this. Start narrow at the bottom and get wider as it goes to the bottom. The process of attaching the columns to the panels is completed 4 times, one on each time. You'll connect the second column to panel A, and then you'll assemble column CD and column BC to panel D. When you're completed, you will have 2 complete assemblies that look just like this. Now, assemble side panel B to the front column. Insert, push down, and lock in place with another locking pin. Make sure that the roost bar supports are at the bottom of the panel just like this. That's it. Now we're going to assemble panel B to the front panel and column assembly. Insert the 2 studs into the holes, push down, lock with a locking pin. Just make sure that the roosting bar supports are at the bottom of the panel. Not going to do any audio with this other than telling you that's what I'm doing. That's it. And now assemble panel C to the front panel column assembly. Same action. Push down and insert a lock pin. Now insert the floor panel. Making sure that the drawer guides are facing up. Now assemble the completed rear panel assembly to the other parts. Put in place, insert the studs into the keyholes and push down. And then complete the assembly of the main box by attaching the remaining column to the other side. Now we'll assemble the nesting box. Take part H1 and insert the studs into the retainers in panel C. Push down to lock in place. Now assemble a panel H2 into the remaining holes and push down to lock. Now we'll assemble the nesting box back panel. Place it between the 2 side panels, like so, and you'll connect it with a screw that's provided that looks like this. Insert between the 2 panels and turn it in by hand. Repeat on all 3, on the remaining 3. Do not tighten all the way. Okay. Now we'll insert the part H3, the floor. Notice that the cutouts on the end are different size. The 2 narrow cutouts go to the inside, part closest to panel C. Now, tighten the 4 screws down. Now add the nesting box roof. Place it into position. Align the 2 hinges, and then insert a provided hinge pin. And to complete the assembly, add the 2 clips which lock the pins into place. The retainer clip holds the hinge pin in place. Simply put it at the end of the hinge pin and push down to secure it. Now insert the cleanout drawer. Now insert the roosting bars, part R, into place inside the barn. Now install the optional ventilation bars. Now install one of the roof panels, panel G. Place it on top. Align the clips on the panels and the tabs and push down. Now install roof rail part J. Align the studs in the top of the two end panels with the holes in the roof rail and push to lock in place. Now install the two roof rail end caps part K. Now insert the control rod that allows you to open and close the remote door. Place it through the ferrule and screw it in tight. Now we'll begin the pen assembly. Take part P1, place it up next to the barn and secure with 2 of the screws. Make sure that you have 2 slotted holes at the top, 2 inserts on the side when you install this and its opposite panel P2. Yeah, that's where the most complex part of it is and where people are having problems. Now add pen part P3 to the assembly. Then add panel P4 to the assembly. Now install the end gate and end panel. Again, insert screws in all 4 places. Now in the final step, we place the pen top into place. Just unfold, put up next to the house, and attach with 4 of the screws.